Oh hi. Hanoi, the capital of Vietnam and the second most populated city of the country. The main political, education and cultural center of the country and the second most important industrial center. After Ho Chi Minh. From 1902 to 1945, the capital of the French Indochina. From 1954 to 1976, the Democratic Republic of Vietnam. Northern Vietnam. This city is founded in the 5th century. The name Hanoi comes from the Vietnamese words ha, river, ni, inside, that is, in the rivers, that reflects location of the city between the Songca rivers and Tolet. It is located on the bank of the river of Songca. Geographical coordinates 21E and 105 GAOL. On August 1, 2008, the square of Hanoi increased more than 3 times as a number of adjacent provinces and areas was attached to the city. Now the capital of Vietnam has total area about km. Population of 6,448,837 people. 2009. Hanoi was included into number 17 of the cities of the world, the first in the area. The history of the city begins since then when the Emperor Li Taitu ordered to build the city in the neighborhood of Dale's fortress and to transfer here the capital of the state of Đại Việt from Hoa. The new city received the name Thang Long Thai number. The Flying Up Dragon. The name Hanoi began to be used since 1831 under the decree of the Emperor Menmanga. The city also carried the name Chi Chu. Chach. A standard transliteration, Ketio, literally capital. Large industrial center. Mechanical, chemical, light industry. In 1961-1962 the master plan of Hanoi was developed under the leadership of the Soviet architect Igor Alfirov. According to the American magazine for travelers, Travel, Leisure, in 2006 Hanoi was included into the list of 10 cities of Asia most attractive to foreign tourists. In the old town, lying between the fortress and the Red River for a long time handicraftsmen, small traders live. Many keep ancient traditions of various crafts. By names of streets it is possible to guess occupation of its inhabitants. Hand jewelry, sailing, silver, hempen, silk, basket makers, kovshanaya. On October 1, 2010 the cities passed the celebrations connected with his 100th anniversary in Hanoi. Climate of Hanoi subequatorial monsoonal. The hot rainy season from April to November and a cool dry season from December to March is characteristic of him. Hanoi is in the low latitudes, to the south of the Tropic of Cancer. Due to change of the direction of air masses, interseasonal fluctuations are more considerable than in many regions at similar latitudes. During a rainy season the southern and southeast winds bring a monsoon. There is very stuffy and hot weather and plentiful rainfall almost daily drops out. During a dry season mainly northern and northeast winds which bring dry and rather cool air from the continent blow. Rainfall during a dry season is rare. Average temperature of July -29.5 C, January -17 C. About 6-7 C can sometimes become cold. As of 2016, Hanoi includes 12 urban areas. Economy. In Hanoi, the largest banks and the companies of the country: National Bank of Vietnam, Vietnam Bank for Agriculture and Rural Development, Vietnam Bank, Bank for Investment and Development of Vietnam, Vietcom Bank, Hong Kong, Petro Vietnam, Petrolimex, Long Bien, Vietnam Electricity, Vietnam Airlines, Vietel Group, Vietnam Posts and Telecommunications Group, Vietnam Mobile, Vinacoman, D. Vietnam Railway Corporation, BioViet Holdings are based. EPT Group. Sites. The Hanoi Tower, an informal symbol of the city. The Presidential Palace, the official residence of the President of Vietnam. The Hanoi Citadel, her central part with a tower over which the flag flutters, is carried by UNESCO to Monuments of the World Heritage. Architectural complex of the Mausoleum of the President Ho Chi Minh, where Ho Chi Minh's mausoleum enters, the house on Ho Chi Minh's piles and Ho Chi Minh's museum. The building is built in the form of a lotus flower. The majority of exhibits is devoted to Ho Chi Minh, the country and the people of Vietnam. Also in the territory of Ensemble there is a 1,000-year pagoda on one column. A pagoda of Motket. Constructed in 1049 and standing on one stone column in the middle of a square reservoir. The Temple of Literature, a complex of pagodas with the park, the first university of Vietnam. On 82 plate steels located on back stone skulls, names of those someone took high places at state exams are cut. The system of steels of doctors is recognized by UNESCO World Documentary Heritage. Holiday of the Temple of Sisters of Ching, a national holiday procession in the Hanoi community of Milan. Sings of the state sovereignty, merits of Sisters of Ching in fight for independence. Tai, the biggest lake in Hanoi, is in the northwest of the city. It is considered one of the most beautiful places in Hanoi. On its coast there is a set of temple and palace constructions. The Lake of the Returned Sword. Vietnamese Museum of Ethnology. The Museum of Army is devoted to a fighting way of armed forces of Vietnam. Nearby there is a Park of Lenin. Holo, the museum prison which contained the ex-US presidential candidate John McCain. Palace of Culture and Friendship, the biggest cultural center of Hanoi. Education. The Vietnamese State Technical University of Le Quy of Don. Hanoi Medical University. In the city there is a football club, Hanoi. Earlier, TNT, which was repeatedly winning first place in V-League. Since 2020, Hanoi will accept the Grand Prix of Vietnam of Formula One, one of the most elite auto racing series. Competitions will be held on the route passing on city streets. Also far. Write comments. Read comments. Interesting people will tell interesting stories. All of good mood and good luck.